I must admit that I would not think that somebody like the Apostle Paul will feel stretched. I would think that when you read verses like you would hear him say repeatedly, I've learned to be content in whatever situation I'm in. But then you reflect on verses where he would say, be anxious for nothing, but by prayer and supplication, which means that when he was anxious or stressed, he went about that with prayer. He went about that by going to God. You know, he would even talk about the times when he would call Timothy to bring him a cloak, and he would say to Timothy, Timothy, these many people have deserted me. They have turned their backs on me. And apparently that impacted him. Even Jesus Christ in the Garden of Gethsemane would cry out to God that, no, the cross is a complete situation. We're done with that. But this cup, the anger, that what you're going to do to me, allow these soldiers going to do to me, that you're going to allow them to do, that's a bit much. Would you let this cup pass from me, your wrath, your anger towards me? So even when it comes to Christ, he would see him in the Garden of Gethsemane, sweating all day, all night. These times happen in our lives, you know. And no matter people who, like Jesus the Christ, must be about his Father's business. Paul, who would say, I must press towards the mark. These people had these experiences. They were stretched. And I pray that we will follow their model so that when we are walking through life issues, we stick with the structure they have given to us. And that is that Christ would say, I can't stop but doing my Father's business. If I have to pray all night, I will pray all night. And those whom are close to me, Peter, do you love me? I will work with those people who choose to be friends. Paul would talk about the same thing, and then Peter and Timothy would go through the same process of growing spiritually. So I pray that when you're stretched, you remember the models that are left for us.